Hi, welcome back to another video. Today's video is another installment of our little festive series, Surviving the Holidays, and it is a gift guide. I think there are two categories of gifts for people with chronic illnesses. Either practical gifts, so things that we will use on a daily basis and that will make our lives a little bit easier, or luxury gifts, which will be things that we normally can't afford for ourselves or will not be getting for ourselves because we have other things to spend our money on that are a bit more pressing, like our meds or our insurance or our doctor's appointments. And then I feel like there's a few that sort of fit both types. So let's start with the practical ones. One thing that we all love and adore and are so happy to receive are fluffy socks, comfortable socks, and especially the ones with like little grips on the bottom so you don't have to put slippers on, or actually really comfy warm slippers. I will show you the ones I'm wearing right now. These are from Primark. They cost, I don't know, $3.50, something like that, so it's a very inexpensive gift. Even if you already have slippers, you can still always get a new pair, you know, match them to your pajamas. My God, there's a mosquito flying around my head, which is so annoying. Number two is cozy pajamas. Now, I personally like both the flannel kind of pajama and the fleecy ones, you know, the ones that are like a blanket. But I actually find flannels a lot more breathable and a lot more like, even if you sweat in it, it doesn't feel like, I feel like with the fleecy ones, sometimes I feel like I'm in a sauna. It depends on your personal preference, but fleece pajamas, flannel pajamas, anything that's fluffy and cozy and super comfortable, like those really stretchy cottons, are also a really good choice. So anything like this is a great idea for us because I'm home all the time, but I still try to get dressed every day so that I, you know, at least emulate a normal person. But we do spend a lot of time in our pajamas, especially when we're flaring, and especially in the winter when we have a few more flare-ups than usual, and we cannot have too many, don't worry about it. And I know that there's a lot of shops that have like little pajama sets which also bring cozy socks and things like that, so that would be a really fun gift that you don't really have to think too much about. Another thing that is really practical is fun mugs, you know, or cups or whatever you call them. So cups or mugs that we can drink our hot chocolate from, or tea or whatever, but also those like drink tumblers, you know, like those cups that come with a straw, or like reusable water bottles, that kind of thing, especially if they have like a fun little like inspirational message or something like that, is really cool for us. It helps us remember to drink water. It's something that we can easily carry around the house with us, or have on the sofa if we're like having a bad flare day. So it is a really useful gift, I think. Another practical thing that you can get us is, you know, cozy hats, scarves, and gloves, because we do get really cold, and when we go outside, we need to like really layer up. So that's another fun practical thing that we can get. Another thing that you can gift somebody with a chronic illness is a hot water bottle, or an electric blanket, or any sort of like those hot things that you can, those little like stuffed animals that you can put in the microwave and they're like nice and warm. Anything like that is super helpful for us because we are always cold. Ooh, another cool thing that you can gift a spoonie is like a coloring book, or any sort of like activity that we can do from bed or from the sofa. So I think like adult coloring books are a really good idea. And if you are gifting one, it would be a fun idea to have the book, but also give them the markers or like colored pencils or whatever, and do a little bundle. I think that'd be really cool. Another one which is related to this is there's a lot of DIY kits online, especially on Etsy, for like embroidery or cross stitching or something, where you buy the kit and it brings, you know, everything that you need to do that little project. I know there's a lot of, I saw one on Amazon which is for building your own radio, so it really depends on the person's taste, but it is a fun little thing to get that we can do. We can do it from home, we can do it from bed, and we can still, you know, enjoy ourselves, have fun, maybe discover a new hobby. I think that one is like practical and also a little bit of a luxury thing. Another one is anything that is self-care related. This is also kind of on both, you know, luxury and practical things, but bath bombs, bath salts, bath oils, you know, anything that we can put in the tub that to make it nicer, we will use. face masks, sheet masks, you know, luxury face creams or body lotions or anything like that. We have a lot of dry skin. We have a lot of problems with that kind of thing. And anything that's very like nice and luxurious is really nice for us because it makes our like chore of self-care a bit better and a bit nicer. Another cool idea is like one of those really fluffy robes to wear after when you get out of the tub. I love those. So that's a really fun idea as well. Another idea that's sort of both practical and a luxury would be like wireless headphones or noise canceling headphones, because we have a bit of a hard time sometimes with you know, sensory overload, so a lot of noise. For me personally, I want a pair of wireless headphones because my earbuds hurt my ears, and I obviously edit a lot of videos, so I need them like to just be over my ears and not hurt my ears. I don't know if that makes sense. And another thing that might be cool and helpful and also a luxury is like a pair of sunglasses, because we also have a lot of light sensitivity. So that would be cool if you know of somebody who has light sensitivity and is maybe in the market for a fun pair of glasses, of sunglasses. That'd be a really cool thing to gift them because they can be expensive. It is a little luxury, and it also will be beneficial to them health-wise, so that's another option. Now, more on the luxury thing. Anything that we normally wouldn't be able to afford for ourselves is a good idea. Even though I will still be appreciative of people giving me things that are cozy and comfortable and I will get a lot of use out of, I also really like people to gift me things that I will not be able to purchase myself, or that I have a harder time purchasing myself. A subscription to Netflix or Spotify or Audible or anything that is entertainment-wise. I don't know, Amazon Prime. We obviously spend a lot of downtime, have a lot of time at home. I feel like especially Netflix or Amazon Prime and Audible would be really cool. Another thing that every person with a chronic illness would probably enjoy is a subscription box. You can either gift a single one or, you know, a monthly subscription for like 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, whatever. It depends on obviously the person's taste, but for people who love books, for people who love Harry Potter, for people who like comic books or music, or there's a lot of self-care ones where, you know, you get bath salts and bath bombs and things that are a bit more geared toward the, you know, self-care and stuff. So anything like that would be such a fun treat, but it is something that's like luxurious and fun, and they get a little treat every month. Another option is obviously, if you don't know what to gift them or whatever, a gift card. Amazon, iTunes, any store that they like shopping in, you know. A lot of people think it's like a really lazy gift, but it's actually for us really useful, because maybe we can get things that we need for ourselves that we've been putting off because they're a little bit more expensive, or we just haven't got the cash right now. It would be an opportunity for us to get those special things, or it's an opportunity for us to pick something that we really want to treat ourselves with, but we haven't been able to afford it yet. So I think a gift card is a really, really good idea. Something that I've been doing with my friends and family is I have a public wish list on Amazon, and essentially I share that list with the people who I want to share that list with, and then they can choose from there. The neat thing about that is that then Amazon removes that thing from the list, but doesn't actually tell you that it removed it. I think that's a really easy way to share with people what you want to get. Ooh, another one that's practical and fun, like a little luxury, might be a Chromecast, for example, so that they can, from their phone, put Netflix on a TV if it's not a smart TV, or like watch YouTube videos or whatever. There's a lot of options and a lot of apps that work with Chromecast, so that's another fun thing that you can gift someone, which is both practical for us spoonies, spending a lot of time in bed, and a little luxury. Yeah, I think that's everything that I can think of right now. Anyway, if you have more suggestions of things that you think should be on this list, and if there are enough, I will maybe make a second video, because I feel like there's probably more things and I'll probably remember more things, and I've been trying to collect ideas. But a lot of the things that I want aren't really spoonie related, because like I said, I honestly prefer people to get me things that I can't normally get for myself. Okay, so that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave it a like, a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel, because that would mean so much to me. Don't forget to share this video with the people in your life who need to buy you gifts. Also, please take a moment to look at my Patreon page and consider pledging to it. It would help me a lot. Okay, that's all of the things that I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!